I'm quietly optimistic about this meeting, you know, and that's not like me. I'm generally more on the down-to-earth side when it comes to this sort of thing, but I can't help feeling today could be a big turning point. And not just for me either, for all of us. If I get this first contract with Pauline, the possibilities are endless, money-wise. In a year's time, I could be earning twice as much as I'm earning now.
If you get it.
If I get it.
Well, aren't you a big smell?
We could be looking at a bigger house, better car, exotic holidays. Don't know why I didn't think of setting up on my own sooner.
Oh, well, don't we all wish we were just like you?
If that's sarcasm, lady, it's wasted. You'll not prick my bubble.
You reckon?
Sarah, eat your breakfast.
And I shall be my own boss, which means I get to spend more time here, at home, with you lot. Lucky me. What do you think, Tiddler?
That tie's a bit desperate, isn't it?
There'll be no more of this every morning. Lifts to school. You have to make the acquaintance to the bus service. That'll be a novelty for both of you, won't it? Eh? Morning!
Morning.
Nice morning.
Do it for me, pal.
What's Phil doing? Isn't he going to school?
He's left. He's working for his dad.
What's brought that on?
Well, how should I know? I don't see him anymore, do I?
No.
I think you're making a horrific mistake.
Oh, isn't it nice to see him cheerful for once? It's worth it just to see him excited about something.
That isn't cheerful, it's cocky.
Oh. What?
Mike.
The trouble with Mike is he won't help himself.
I think he's doing very well helping himself. He's been helping himself to his tiaras ever since you left him.
Yes, well, I think that's probably the least we can do, don't you?
Why can't I keep my Lotus at home like normal millionaires do?
Is the customer an existing client? Yes, he is. Do I recommend the customer for a small loan? Yes, I do.
Are you sure? Isn't he on some blacklist or other?
He was, yes, years ago. We can't hold these things against people forever. We are the caring, sharing bank. We have to allow people the means to move on. Oh, I've got to pop out.
Pop out where?
Dentist.
Since when?
Last night, fitting dropped out.
Well, how long will you be? Only I was thinking...
What?
It's been a while since we've spent any time together.
Elaine, it's over. We have to get used to that.
I'll never get used to it. I've told you.
Elaine, I'm not worth it. I don't know how long I'll be in answer to your question.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh my God, it's Did you see me?
Anybody absent?
All right. That's everything. Off you go.
David Braithwaite have a meeting with Pauline Farnell at past. Morning.
So what I need is someone to review our financial systems for me. I want to be able to monitor where all the money is at the touch of a button.
Right.
You are tempting fate.
She won't listen.
I wonder if I am.
Why do we have to go and spoil everything? Why can't we just tell him he hasn't got the job?
So tell me about Jane Crowther.
She's a millionaire, a philanthropist.
And is she actively involved in...
Oh, yes, she takes a very keen interest. Everything goes through her at some stage.
So, where does she hang out?
She has a private office in a different part of the building. I have regular meetings with her, of course, but as a rule, she leaves the day-to-day stuff to me.
Fascinating.
Yes.
And how did she make her millions?
I've never asked.
How old is she?
40.
40? Is that all? So, when will I meet her?
Oh, you won't. She doesn't see people. She even turned down an invitation to lunch with the Prince of Wales a few weeks ago. Shall we?
Right, it's £5, please. Thanks. Late.
Do you want to come to this till, please? Are you collecting your points?
Yeah, I'm credit.
So you haven't actually set up your own business yet? You're still employed at the bank?
Well,
Oh,
yes, but...
don't worry, Alison's told me everything. And if we can help you establish your business with the contract, then we will.
Well, that's very... thank you.
I ask simply because I'd like to know how soon you can start.
Well, I'd have to work my notice. It's usually a month. When will I know?
Know what?
Whether I should hand my notice in or not. I mean, whether you're offering me the contract or not.
I am offering you the contract.
Well, just like that.
Oh, sorry. It must seem very informal to you, but that's the way we like to do things here.
Okay, good morning.
Oh, hi! How's he got on?
She offered me the contract, just like that. I am Jane Crowther's finance and accounts consultant. I knew I had a good feeling this morning. That's not like me.
Well done.
I'll take the rest of the morning off. Think I'll pop home and write out my letter of resignation. I'll enjoy doing that. Good. She's fantastic, isn't she? Pauline. And this Jane Crowther. My God, you landed on your feet when you started working here, didn't you? What an amazing thing to do, set up something like this. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, you never know.
You're kidding. She doesn't meet people. She turned down a lunch date with the Prince of Wales a few weeks ago. Apparently.
Really? Well, that doesn't mean she'd turn you down.
I'll see you at tea time.
Are you collecting your points?
No, thanks.
Pump number 3.
Are you collecting your points?
No thanks, love.
Why don't you just tell him? You know you want to. You know that's what this is all about.
No, probably right. But at least this way, this gives him a chance to understand what we're trying to do here first. And then when he does, perhaps that'll be the time to tell him.
He'll never understand. The only thing he'll understand is that you didn't spend it all on him.
Just like you.
Yeah. And he better not start telling me what to do either.
He won't be working in the office. Technically, he'll be self-employed, so he won't have any authority over you.
Good. Be ashamed to start now.
You sign this, please.
You'd like to come to this till, please?
Are you collecting your points?
Yeah, no thanks. Number one, please. What are you doing here? What's going on?
I work here.
You what?
I've left school, right? I've had enough, so I work here now.
You bloody don't.
I bloody do.
Coming out from behind that counter, I'm taking you back.
You bloody not.
I damn well am.
What's going on?
She doesn't work here. She's still at school.
No, I'm not.
I'm not arguing with you. I thought we dealt with all this nonsense.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, pal.
Are you still seeing him?
Who?
You know damn well who. Pal. Is that what all this is about, eh?
I don't think you've got a right fat lot of room to start preaching to people who they should and shouldn't be seeing, do you?
What are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean?
Them chocolates for your girlfriend, are they?
I beg your pardon?
Don't tell me who I can't go out with. Not while you're having it with your stupid slag of a secretary.
These chocolates are for your mother.
Oh, yeah, I bet they are now.
Good grief.
Hypocrite. A filthy...
I don't know where you think you get all this rubbish from.
£27.80.
I'll deal with this when I get home.
Fine.
You're in trouble up to your neck, madam.
Hang on! Why didn't you answer the door?
Because I can see who it is.
You're late.
Yes, we went shopping after work. Come in.
Brought this. It's very good with fish.
Oh, well, that's handy. Close the door. You can pour yourself a drink if you like. Pour me one too whilst you're there. How have you been today, Mike? Busy?
No, not really.
Oh, we have, haven't we, Virginia? Been non-stop all day. Still, I like being busy.
Isn't this Sarah's writing?
Oh, no.
What? You better get yourself round next door.
Why?
Trouble.
What do you mean?
You find out when you get there, won't you? Sarah. She cleared off with Phil. She left Mum a letter.
It seems that things that should have been left unsaid have not remained so.
We're just as upset as you are before you say out else.
What?
You better come in.
What's happened, love?
I found this when I got home from work.
I've gone with Phil. Don't bother trying to find us. We are legally old enough to do what we want.
I can't imagine what it is we've done. He were right as rain this morning, laughing, joking, arsing about. Dinner time, shan't be long. Well, the last we saw on him.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing. Nothing we can do.
We can't just sit here.
They're just playing at silly buggers, that's all it is. They come back when they're bored or they've run out of money.
Aren't you worried?
No, I refuse to get wound up about it, because that's exactly what they want. It's just attention-seeking. It's just mindless, selfish... She never used to carry on like this before she started bothering with him.
David.
It's true.
Yeah, now Phil never carried on like this before he started bothering with her. If you want to make a big deal out of it. Do you want to make a big deal out of it?
Come on, Alison. Home.
He's a very decent lad, is our Phil, for your information. Much too good for the likes of that clever little...
Colin! I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Yeah, he's upset.
Get rid of this wallpaper. New curtains. Telly. Some new lights. It'll be alright. It'll be fab.
We did it.
I know.
I thought we were only joking.
So did I. Listen, I was thinking, a couple of days I might ring my mum.
No.
Just to let her know we're okay.
You promised.
I could tell her not to say out to your mum and dad.
Oh no, because she will.
We did it.
I know.
Just don't get it. How can someone just change so suddenly? She was fine before she did that play.
Oh, there you are. The play.
How can a play affect anybody?
Well, since you started bothering with him then.
Oh, there's more to it. She's usually so noisy about everything. You're normally never in any doubt as to what she's up to or who she's with or any of it.
No, I know.
So why?
I don't know. Alison. I love you.
What's this?
I give in.
It's a memo from head office, regretfully acknowledging receipt of your letter of resignation.
Oh, yes, I did mean to talk to you about this. I'm moving on.
Oh, and you didn't think it might be nice to tell me? To talk to me? To let me know? To break it to me gently before every other bugger in the building knew about it?
Elaine.
Not content with dumping me, you're hell-bent on humiliating me now as well.
No, I was going to tell you. I didn't think they'd respond so quickly. What do you mean, humiliating?
So when are you leaving?
As soon as I can.
You bastard!
No, I didn't mean... I mean, I'm setting up on my own as a financial consultant. I've got a big contract with a company who wants me to start as soon as possible.
So what am I supposed to do?
Nothing.
You really couldn't give a shit, could you?
Look, Elaine, things aren't particularly fantastic for me at the minute.
My heart bleeds. In fact, I'm so sympathetic, I'm considering paying Alison a visit.
No, Elaine.
Soon!
I'll deny it. She won't believe you. This is a really bad time for her. Sarah's gone waltzing off with this idiot from next door, Elaine.
You could have told me.
Where to start? What colour do you reckon?
Yellow.
Yellow. What have you got for tea?
Oh, nothing much.
I'll cook. No, I'm good at cooking, mate. You sit down. You do what you like. Put your feet up, watch telly. I rang me mum. I know you said not to, but I was bothered because she worries about me. Are you cross?
A bit late if I am, isn't it?
Yeah. She's coming round. In 10 minutes, sorry.
I've been having an affair with your husband. Your husband and I, we've been having an affair. Alison, I'm sorry to have to tell you this. David and me, the thing is, and the reason I'm telling you this now is, I think you should get out while you can. I think you should know what sort of a man he is. He's shallow, he's facile, he thinks about nobody but himself. And let's be honest, he's no good at sex. If a damn good shag was like running the marathon, sex with your husband is like tottering up and down in the egg and spoon race. Now, let's face it, the only reason I got involved with him was because I felt sorry for him.
Who are you talking to?
No one. Oh, listen, I've got to pop out after tea. I've got to go and see somebody.
You're going to let us in, then?
We're dead chuffed when we found this place. As soon as we put our heads around the doors, we thought, yeah. Didn't we, Sarah? A few jobs want sorting, but made a start.
Thanks. I just don't know why you had to make a secret of everything. Neither does your dad. He was very upset yesterday.
Did you tell him I'd rang?
Yeah. He said I'd to come round and find out what was going on. He's interested to know what he's done to upset you.
Have you told my dad where I am?
No, I haven't had a chance yet. So, what's it all about?
It's about my dad.
What do you mean it's about your dad? Well, come on, aren't you going to tell me?
He didn't want me seeing Phil. He was always being rude to him, calling him names, making out like he wasn't good enough for me.
Is that all? No. I'm sorry. I mean, I couldn't help thinking it was something else, something at school.
I've left school.
What?
Didn't he tell you?
Who?
My dad.
Your dad?
I told him.
When?
Yesterday.
When yesterday?
Why don't you ask him?
I'm asking you.
Ask him. It's about time you two talk to each other more.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I've said.
At least we know they're all right and they're not a million miles away.
Yeah.
I suppose you don't really think they're suited either, do you?
No, it's not that.
No, you're all right. Not convinced myself. He's too smitten with her. Listen, it's our Cole's birthday on Wednesday. We were thinking about having a bit of a do. Shall I invite him round? You can bring your lot and give you a chance to talk to her properly on your own. Yeah, thanks. Good idea. Will Davy come?
I can ask him.
Yeah, you do that. Best be getting back. Ta.
Bye.
Alison?
Oh, hello, Elaine. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm sorry to bother you.
No. In fact, I'm always on at David to invite you round.
Are you?
How are things since the divorce?
Oh, pretty grim, really.
Still, come on and have a drink.
No, I can't. Not just now.
Oh, right, well, you must another time then.
Yes.
If you're looking for David, he's not in. It's his squash night.
Yes, I know that, only I was passing.
So do you want to leave a message?
Yes, I could have rung, only. Yes, I was passing. No, could you tell him? I forgot to say. I shan't be in work tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, at least. Well, I might be in later, so only I forgot to tell him. If you could tell him.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Bye then.
Bye.
Yeah.
Fold.
A pair of twos.
And she told you she left school and you forgot to tell me?
Not forgot exactly. No, I didn't mean forget. It was the first thing I was going to say when I got in, obviously. Only when I got back, you were all wound up about her having disappeared, so...
And you didn't think it was pertinent to the conversation?
Yeah, but you'd enough on. I didn't want you to worry any more than your... It wouldn't have helped matters, would it?
Yeah, well, the truth isn't always helpful, but there are some things we'd just rather know about, obviously.
Yeah, all right. I should have said something. I'm sorry.
Are they always like this?
No. Although she's been doing a lot better at answering him back lately.
Well, I think you should go round to the flat to see her.
What for?
To try and talk to her.
Well, what can I say?
Well, one of us has to, because I don't think she's very happy. And all that stuff about you not wanting her to see Phil, and that's why they took off. I just don't believe it.
All right, look. I'll go around, okay?
When?
Soon.
Oh, by the way, Elaine came round.
Elaine did? Well, here.
Something about being late in tomorrow morning.
I'll be glad to see the back of her.
Willie, why?
I reckon that work Pauline wants doing should take about 6 months.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I think I can probably make it stretch to 8 at a pinch.
Can I help at all?
Yeah, I've got a delivery for Pauline Farnell. Needs your signature.
Yeah, I think she's actually in a meeting on the 16th floor. Hang on. Is Pauline with Mrs. Crowler? Yeah, she's upstairs.
I didn't know there were 2 offices.
Oh, that's okay. I can sign for it.
Yeah, fine.
Save your legs.
Sorry.
The discrepancy gets bigger all the time. As at the end of this quarter, we covered most of the claims agreed. But several departments have asked for clearer guidelines to govern which claims have precedence over others. It's an increasingly tricky problem. A couple of suggestions have been put forward as to how we might address it. But ultimately, they all boil down to the same thing. And that is narrowing our criteria for who we help. Being more specific about the kind of areas we're interested in. I know that goes against the grain, but we're very unusual as a charity in our claim that we help anyone and everyone. Charities do usually have very specific briefs about who they're out to help. Another suggestion was that in future we should concentrate on claims from the north.
A good idea.
Yes, but where do we draw the line?
Well, London can get lots for a kick-off. And Scotland, and I'm not very fond of the Welsh.
Alison.
I'm having second thoughts.
What?
About taking David on.
Why? We can't. I mean, we can do anything we like, but we've already offered him the job. The contract's already been signed.
Shit! It's that bastard that followed me.
Who the hell are you?
Steve McGuire, Leeds Telegraph.
Call security. I'm going to have you arrested.
All right. Go on. Now then, why can't we just be friends? Hey, Alison? Why doesn't the real Jane Crowther just step forward and give me an interview? I'm talking metaphorically, aren't I, Pauline? I realise that Jane Crowther doesn't exist as such. See, I know she's one of you, and it's my opinion that whichever one of you she is a big lottery winner. And you can't stop me from printing my own opinion now, can you? Oh, don't look so worried, Marion. Think of it as an act of charity. I need a break. Of course, if you don't want to play ball, I'll just have to go ahead and name all four of you. Won't I, Virginia? Let the people decide. Although, I must say that you are still my red-hot favourite.
No, I'm Jane Crowther.
No, they're not. I'm Jane Crowther.
No, she isn't. You're right all along, I'm Jane Crowther.
Yeah, well, that's really funny, but I don't care.
No, don't go. It is me. And it was me who won all that money. Perhaps, would you mind leaving me alone for a little while with Mr.
McGuire.
McGuire?
Are you sure? Don't you want me to call the police?
No.
Security?
No.
What's going on?
I'm going to tell you everything. That's what you want, isn't it?
Sarah.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, well, I've got things I want to say to you. Please, Sarah, come on. You've got it all wrong, you know, about me and Elaine. I assume it's Elaine you were talking about. Don't know how you dreamt up something like that. And if that's what this is all about...
I haven't dreamt anything. We saw you. Me and Phil did in town. Well, Phil did. He said you were kissing a woman.
Kissing? Oh, no, I mean, I wasn't kissing her.
What? Giving a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
No.
Checking her fillings?
No, look, it was Elaine, you're right, but it's not what you think. She gets very upset sometimes. Since her divorce, your mum knows all about this. And when people work for you, you have to try and be supportive sometimes, and she just needed a hug. I mean, people do.
Denise told Phil.
What?
Denise told Phil what you told her when you weren't at the play. You're a bastard. You're a filthy bastard and you're a lying bastard.
I suppose if I told you it was all over and done with, you wouldn't believe me, would you? Wish to God it had never started. I don't know why it did.
How could you do that to my mum?
I don't know. Don't know, Sarah. You don't plan these things, they just creep up on you. Oh, God, this is awful.
My mum is worth $1 million of that bitch.
I know, I do know that. Look, I know this is asking a lot, but I don't want you to tell your mother.
Bet you fucking don't!
Look, Sarah, I will tell her. I just need to do it myself in my own time. I don't want to be pushed into doing it. If you tell her, all it's going to do is cause a lot of upset and upheaval, and it's not necessary. I've resigned from the bank. I'm never going anywhere near Elaine again, as long as I live. Your mum, she deserves better than this, I know, and from now on she's going to get it, but please, I'm asking you to be very grown up. And I do know how appalling it is that I have to ask you at all.
You're definitely gonna tell her?
Yes.
When?
As I say, when the time is right.
Maybe sometime never.
No, I will tell her. Just don't pressurize me.
You've got to promise.
I am. I do, I promise.
The only reason I've not said anything already is because of Dan. Because I don't want to hurt her, because I love her.
I know. I know that. And I think you're being very grown up.
Yeah, well, I have to be, don't I?
Bye then. Thank you, ladies.
What happened?
I told him everything.
Everything?
Well, most of it.
Is that it then?
I don't know, it depends.
On what?
On him. I tried to appeal to his better nature. I told him what we do here. And then I asked him how much he'd get paid if he did publish his story, and I said I'd double it if he kept quiet.
And?
He's thinking about it. He said he'd let me know.
Are you optimistic?
No. He's a hack. He wants a story. Still, we've had a good run. I thought they'd have caught up with us a long time before now.
You're not going to stop doing this, even if he does publish, are you?
No, of course not.
Why should she?
I just know it'll be a long battle with David when he finds out. Because I don't think he'll understand. Ever.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual.
Very kind woman, your mother. Remarkable personality. Very rare quality. Is she coming around?
After news.
Slightly injured in the incident, and one man was taken to hospital, but there were no arrests. And finally, a woman from Williston in Leeds was revealed today as the mother of the baby left abandoned outside the Central Royal Infirmary.
Well, I'm popping around next door. Are you going to come?
Maybe later.
I take it you didn't find time to go round and see Sarah, like you said you would?
No. Yes. No, I didn't, but I will.
Well, she'll probably be next door. Denise said she was inviting them.
Right, well, maybe I'll show my face.
It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone.
Behind you.
But if I ever find that you change anything, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you.
Hello.
Well, here I am.
Parents get fed up of you, do they?
We were worried about you. Alison said that...
Alison?
She rang her.
Well, she told us how desperate you'd become. So, we're here to apologise and to ask if you'll have us back.
Charlotte. Do you get Megan a drink?
Check.
God, you look awful.
Yes! Yes! Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I love you.
Hello, Virginia.
Bloody hell.
You spending your money again?
Thought you'd slung your hook.
Do you really think I'd swallow all that shite your secretary gave me?
You what?
Do I look like I was born yesterday?
You're mad.
Give me an exclusive.
You've already had one, you dozy get now. Sod off.
Oh, I love it when you're angry. You're my kind of woman, Virginia.
You reckon?
You're not going to get away. I want a quote, and I'm going to stick to you like glue until I get one.
What, in that rust bucket? Ha, shithead!
It's almost brownie cream. Lovely.
Mum. I need to talk to you. Not here.
Right. Excuse me.
All right.
Hiya, David.
Denise?
Well?
I want to come home. I just want to come home and go back to school. For everything to be normal like it was before.
Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, isn't it, David?
Yes, of course it is.
I never meant for any of this to happen.
I just wish I knew what it was all about.
It was all because of that stupid poem I wrote to Mr. Brunskill. I I only had a bit of a crush on him and they're trying to make out like it's dead weird and I'm some sort of psycho who needs help. And then one stupid thing led to another.
Oh, don't worry, we'll sort it all out.
I'm sorry I went off without telling you. I'm sorry I upset you.
Don't worry about that. Let's just try and get everything back to normal, shall we?
It's Virginia.
Thank you. Hello?
You stupid cow!
Pardon?
I don't know why you told McGuire, but he obviously didn't believe a bloody word of it.
Hello?
Mom? Mom?
Hello?
Shit! Mom?
So what are you going to tell Phil?
I'll think of something.
He's going to be very upset.
So what?
Why don't you go and make us all some tea?
Yeah, all right.
There's something else you need to know.
Okay.
I'm pregnant.